Brooklyn Independent Television.
We're here at South Shore High School, home of the Viking Classic meet, which has been going on for about 9 years now. And joining me here at South Shore High School is
Phil Zodda.
Phil Watnick.
And how did this meet get started?
We've worked together here as track coaches at South Shore. Some years ago, when the facility was refurbished by the Take the Field Foundation, we started the Viking Classic. We started the Viking Classic, and the meet has grown to where it is today, 9 years later. Our former athletic director and assistant principal, Marty Lewis, had passed on after we started the Viking Classic. So we call the meet in his dedicated honor the Marty Lewis Memorial Viking Classic.
And this is a meet where high school athletes, private or public, participate across the borough, right, from Brooklyn?
Not just Brooklyn, we invite everybody. It's a place that I think we need. We don't have that many meets that are dedicated mainly to freshmen and sophomore. And of course, also.
And it's also where the seniors also get a chance to shine, and juniors.
It's the day of an SAT, so we do this after they finish taking their test.
In terms of meets, is this an annual meet that most of the high school athletes look forward to participating in?
I think there's a good number of local coaches who have been supporting the meet from the very beginning. They look forward to developing their 9th and 10th graders in those far south events. It's one of the first meets where they can run individual. A lot of the month of April here in the New York area is relays and relay carnivals. Gives them an opportunity to stand up for themselves individually, prepare them to qualify for their own city championships as they grow through, get ready for our upcoming championship series with Brooklyn and city champs. And in the afternoon, because it's an SAT day, we only do relays for the varsity.
Now tell us about your backgrounds in track and field.
Okay, I've been track coach at the school for over 25 years, and it's something I enjoy. And I was mentored by Marty Lewis, so I have a great deal of respect and admiration for him, and it's a great opportunity to remember him and honor him.
I've been coaching the PSAL about 26, 27 years. My first 23 were right here at South Shore. After I retired in July of '07, I was offered a coaching job at Brooklyn Tech. I am the Brooklyn Tech coach. I come back and stay with this program and this meet and continue to support the Marty Lewis Memorial.
Who is Marty Lewis, and what did he mean to the high school and also the track and field?
He was a track coach himself. He became the commissioner for all of New York City boys teams, and he's well respected, and he helped myself as a coach here, and I know he's worked with Phil for many years as well.
Marty also opened his building when it first started in the 1970s. He was the first track coach here, the first assistant principal of health and physical education. Retired in that position as the assistant principal of health and physical education, and still maintained his active status in officiating the sport of track and field at the high school and collegiate level in the New York, New Jersey area.
Where is track and field in general across the city right now, as far as in terms of high school athletes? From what I gather, more high school athletes receive college scholarships at the D1 level than any other sport.
There's no doubt that this is the most populated sport of all sports, probably not just the PSAL, but throughout New York City. More girls and boys are participating in this sport than any other sport. And if you break it down even further and consider the 3 seasons we have, the school year, we have cross country in the fall, indoor track and field in the winter, and spring track this time of year.
One of the beauties of track is that everybody competes. In basketball or other sports, you may have 5 competing, the rest get splinters, as we say.
And also, it's a sport where the athletes have to stay academically eligible.
Well, that's the same for all sports.
All sports, but especially track and field, because it's all season, right?
Well, that holds true for any team in season.
And as far as the coming season, you have the Borough Championships coming up?
In a few weeks,
And the city's at Icon Stadium.
Yeah. Correct.
All right. How's your team look so far?
We're young, we're getting there. And we have to compete against a formidable opponent.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at brickartsmedia.org/BIT.